You recall when we were at the execution phase and we talked about how to manage the quality. Let's say recap on one of these important concepts, which is the quality metrics. So quality metrics are specific, measurable standards that is used to evaluate the project performance and deliverables. These metrics ensures that the outcomes align with the stakeholder expectation and organizational goals. These quality metrics, again, they are essential for measuring the project success. So you have, as a project manager, to ensure that the stakeholders set a measurable and realistic, let's say, or smart quality metrics during the planning phase as part of your quality management plan. So because it's very essential for measuring the project success, also they ensure that the deliverables meet the stakeholder expectations. And it focuses on aligning these metrics. You, as a project manager, you need to focus on aligning these metrics with the project goals. So, in case, for example, that you're trying to improve the, let's say, the operational efficiency, what are these metrics or quality metrics that could, let's say, significantly improve the let's say, the operational efficiency within your team? Is it like the time that they need to complete a certain task? Is it the productivity level? Is it the time they spend in completing a certain task or a certain process? So think of these, ensuring that all of these metrics are aligned with the project overall goals. For example, let's talk about one of these development project of an IT software. The metrics can be, for example, quality metrics here can be like the defect tendency or user satisfaction scores, which can provide an insight into the product quality. By leveraging these metrics or quality metrics, the project managers can identify the gaps and take corrective actions promptly. Let's understand exactly what are these KPIs or metrics. The importance of having a KPIs or key performance indicators. KPIs are crucial for monitoring and controlling the project quality. KPIs measure the progress toward the quality objectives, and these includes, for example, when we talked about a software project, examples like defect rates or the satisfaction or adherence to these standards. These KPIs or key performance indicators help in identifying areas that needs an improvement. For instance, here let's take a manufacturing project. KPI like the defect rate per unit produced has helped the team to ensure that the product meet the quality standards. And by setting a clear KPIs thresholds, teams can monitor the performance in real time and take corrective measures to address the deviations. The process performance monitoring. This is also one of these quality control and continuous improvement part of your project, which is the process performance monitoring. Monitoring the process performance involves evaluating how efficiently and effectively the project activities are executed. Tracks the efficiency and the effectiveness of the project processes, and it helps identifying, let's say, any bottlenecks and inefficiencies at one of these, or let's say within your project activities. Process performance monitoring, it ensures that uh, uh, these processes are optimized if available or if possible for the quality outcomes. Let's take an example here in a logistics project. Tracking delivery times and error rates can highlight the inefficiencies in a supply chain. And these insights can enable the team to optimize the workflows and enhance the quality. We also talked about in the previous session about the continuous improvement models as part of your, let's say, quality control when focusing on the iterative quality enhancement following the technique of the PDCA, which is plan, do, check, and act, and Six Sigma. Encourages the proactive, let's say, approach to the quality management. These, let's say, models like the PDCA and Six Sigma provide a structured approach to enhance the quality. An important concept here, which is the role of data and quality metrics. So, data plays an important and vital role in quality management by providing the foundation of, say, or for the informed decision making. So ensure you as a project manager, you have a well-defined data collection processes and analysis that is effective for the quality monitoring. You may also utilize the real-time data to enable you take real-time decision making, or it enhances the real-time decision making. These tools that we already have discussed before, like the dashboards and the statistical software and aid in visualization, it helps you and the stakeholders to stay head on these, let's say, real-time data and decision making to ensure that these quality metrics are tracked in real time and the corrective actions and decision making also are happening in real time. Some of these challenges that you might face when you're trying to manage and control the quality metrics. So, managing the quality metrics involves challenges such as selecting an appropriate or relevant metrics to ensure the data accuracy. Also, challenges in the data accuracy and consistency. Sometimes you might face these resistant to adopt metric driven processes because everyone thinks that is inefficient or irrelevant. So sometimes you might face this resistant to adopt these metrics. For example, here let's take an IT project. Let's say in an IT project tracking within your project that there are too many metrics which can lead to analysis paralysis. But focusing on a critical metrics and fostering a culture of data driven decision making can mitigate these challenges. Let's take one of these case study on quality metrics on a construction project. In a construction project, the KPIs such as the safety incident rates and defect rates were monitored closely. By having a regular review and regular inspection, enabled the team to identify and address the safety risks. By implementing the corrective actions to solve the root causes of these safety incidents and the defect rates, or to these repetitive defects, it resulted in including the, let's say, applying corrective action that has caused reduced rework and improved the stakeholder satisfaction, leading to 20%, for example, in reduction in incidents and improve the stakeholder confidence. And this example underscores the value of effective quality metrics and the importance of regular metric reviews, achieving the project success. Here are some of these best practices when managing the quality metrics. So, best practices for managing the quality metrics include aligning them with the strategic objectives and balancing leading indicators. We call it the predictive metrics, also with the lagging indicators, which is the historical metrics. So you as a project manager to ensure that you have an effective quality metrics and managing them, ensure that these metrics that you have selected and the stakeholder has requested to be as one of these quality metrics, ensure that they align with the project and organizational goals. May also use the leading and lagging indicators, which we are gonna cover later also. Leading, you can say that they are predictive or they haven't happened. So by analyzing the trend, you can predict what is going to happen on the, let's say, on the next cycle of your project. By analyzing the trends on that project, you could see that maybe there is an average of 9 defects within a software. So you expect like the next cycle and the next one might face nine, let's say, number or 9 defects within your software. So this is called the leading indicators. And the, let's say, lagging indicators, where it depends, or let's say the leading indicators depends heavily on the historical metrics or lagging indicators. So lagging Indicators are, you can consider them as the historical metrics. It shows what happened already on the project, and it can be considered as historical data. So the leading indicators can be built based on the trends of these lagging indicators. So you as a project manager, you need to ensure having a regular review and refining to these metrics to keep, these metrics relevant and, let's say, measurable within your project environment. Monitoring trends and quality metrics. Also, I was just talking about the trends and lagging metrics and leading metrics and the importance of having and understanding the trends and quality metrics. So, trend analysis and quality metrics help the project managers to identify the patterns and make proactive adjustment. Trend analysis, it identifies the long-term improvement or issues. Also, it enables a proactive adjustment to the processes by analyzing and understanding the trends and patterns of that issue keep happening within your process. Trends also provides an insight for continuous improvement initiatives. Let's take an example here. In a pharmaceutical project, tracking the trends in compliance with the regulatory standards can reveal areas that needs an improvement. It ensures the constant product quality and adherence to the industry norms and standards. Customize our session on managing the quality metrics while, let's say, project control and project execution. Managing and controlling the quality metrics in the monitoring and controlling phases, also at the execution phase, it ensures that the deliverables meet or exceed the expectations. By focusing on a relevant and measurable KPIs, leveraging continuous improvement models, and addressing challenges proactively, project teams can achieve a sustained success. So, you as a project manager, ensure that you have an effective use of data and tools that we already have discovered earlier to enhance your decision making, and it supports you on continuous monitoring and improvement, which will drive the project success.